Be legit, pushing the Bay TV.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution is now.
Can't call it plus what? He's smart for all time.
11 albums spanning like basically 15 years, maybe more, but that's the ones that are commercial and the people know about. You basically put mob music on the map. You say mob shit, bitch, and that's in a lot of the tracks that you have. Not in my voice, obviously, but I mean, the way you say it is, you know, it's mob shit. It's not necessarily mob shit no more. I don't even like to label the movement because I don't want to disrespect that movement, but at the same time, even with E40 making his moves, what are your personal feelings about that movement? And is it something you feel has a long-term life?
Being that I'm from a movement myself, like mob shit, bitch, as you say. I come from the mob movement. You know, I was one of the first, not the first, but one of the first to put the yellow brick road, lay my stones in the yellow brick road with the mob shit. It got accepted, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. We did what we did. So for me to be a player in this game, when something else comes along, I put myself in that position too. I'm going to support that just like the people supported me when I was doing something different. If it has some legs behind it, if it makes sense, more power to it. If it's working, let's push it. You know, I'm not going to be a hater and say which color, but you know, if it's something that I don't do, my keys don't fit in the ignition, I just won't be in that car, but I'll support that car. So I can only be me. You know, I can only do what I do. Now, that whole movement did a lot for the Bay as far as attention. They was like, okay, well, what's going on? But let's just be honest, it didn't have any legs up under it. And it came and went. What do we do now? We keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do. You know, whatever the next movement is, or as a Bay in the whole, it's important though, whatever movement it is, or whatever kind of music, that we support each other. We gotta understand the Bay is not just mob. The Bay is not just hyphy. The Bay got KEYSHIA Cole. Tony's came up out of here. Guapale. So yeah, hip hop. You know, Dale the Funky Homo Sapien, whatever that name is. But I'm just saying though, casual now. Shouts out to the high road. Yeah, you know, it's different genres of music. You know what I'm saying? That the Bay, you know, we're very talented, and we can even go back to Sly Stone, you know, way back in the Confunction. So we always had a music talent, and we've been talented. But the important thing for us to be united. You know, we have to stand unity. If don't nobody else support us, we should be supporting ourselves, and that way our music can get heard and recognized on the long run.
You were touching on just the trend-setting aspect of the Bay. Bay slang and its influence on the rest of the game is something that I feel has always been a source where we're kind of scared to take credit for. I mean that in the sense that Nelly just came out and did that Bay track, and this is why I actually respect Nelly for it. When he did his concert, he shouted out E40, Spice One, and also Too Short.
Right.
And the fact that he took literally 5 minutes to just say, I kind of, not literally bit, but I took it from these guys because I respect them, that shit was fly. Can you talk about just like how people take from the Bay, and I don't care who hears, I mean, because I said that people take our slang and they steal it and run, and that's not a big deal. I mean, that's the truth, because you've been in the game longer than anybody in the Bay practically. How's it been going on for years, and what do you think about that?
It's been going on for day one. The Bay Area was the home of a lot of gangsters, a lot of pimps, players, and stuff. It's game related. What's instilled in us is just us being natural. And when game recognizes game, if you like it, you recognize it and then you use it. So it's like, okay, this game recognizes, you recognize what type of movement I'm putting down. So I appreciate that, really. It's just when you don't take the time like Nelly did to give back where you got it from, or act like you made it up, you didn't get it from somewhere, then that's when I had a problem. A lot of people say, yeah, like my nigga be legit, I'm gonna blow a beater like my nigga be legit, or like my nigga E40 said, or you know, that type of stuff. Then that's cool. And then when you get your 15 minutes of fame and you come, pull some cats up like this, and like, yeah, the first time I ever heard this is where I got it from. I even heard Lil Wayne say Keak Da Sneak, with the Fashizi. Give him back, and he the biggest artist in hip hop, and he put it on the line like, this is where I got that from. So it's cool if you recognize the game. Hey, that's good, but just give back and give props to where props is due. Pay homage.
You got a son named B-Slimm.
That's not my son. That's my little cousin.
This is Wikipedia right here.
I know. They do that.
Can you speak on that?
Well,
Clear up Wikipedia.
Wikipedia got it twisted. They got my little cousin, B-Slimm, you know, saying that's my son, but that's not my son. That's my little cousin, but you know, it's still family though. But that's my little cousin, you know, yeah, him and Droop-E, they do they 1-2 together, man.
I'm going to go through a list of tracks. I'm just going to say it, and I'll give you the mic and just give a sense or two about each one. Captain Save featuring The Click.
I wanna be saved.
It's 1994, and fools need to miss me, be saving these foes. You know how these tricks be buying them clothes. Wanna taxi those on Vogues with the beat, and have them sitting next to them in the front seat.
Okay, yeah, that was classic right there. That's back in the day when the game was in full effect. You had people that might not have the game to spend at a girl, but they had a few dollars. So what they do is like, hey, I'll buy you. Buy you anything you want. And we had a lot of Captain Save hoes in the Bay, but it's good. We love them.
So international, you know what I mean?
So
cheesy.
Did twins in Minnesota at the All-Star break. Bounce all across state on them concert dates.
The places I go make me so international.
Short.
People I meet make me so international.
So international is classic. You know, it's I feel like I'm from the Bay Area. The Bay Area has all genders of people. We get along, we kick it, we party together, and we just so international.
Oh, by the way, the next president be Chinese.
Right.
Think about Obama, man.
It's a good look, you know what I'm saying? It's a good look as far as the change is concerned, and it do help people feel like, you know, anything is possible now. But I don't trust it. Not him, the Republic. I don't trust the Republican Party. I don't trust it. Something is going on because they were so sneaky with the stealing the votes, and I don't know. I don't know if this is fair ball game or not. Where's my phone at? I got my sticker, and I went to
So Be Legit voted.
I voted, and I voted for Barack, and I went to Starbucks and got my coffee.
I did too.
Yeah, whatever it was, I got it. Yeah, I showed my stickers on the back of my cell phone, my iPhone.
Sideways featuring Fody and Mac Dre.
But check aimed up. I'm in the SC4 double up, sitting real low, stick in the flow. Oh, the hoe want me to come swoop, take her for a ride in my blue Lex Luthor. But the bitch ain't got no gas fed, so I burnt her like Fast Freddy.
That's another classic. Now, that's another thing that's just expressing the Bay. Now, one thing I can say is about the Bay, and the music that I come from, when I say mob music, that was another mob shit, bitch. Come through sideways. You know, we didn't ride hydraulics out here. So in order to make the car lift up and do certain things, you had to have a motor that was tight. And to show that your motor was tight, when you punch it, you get sideways down the block. And like, I come from the D game, and I'm an original 88 D boy. And most of our music that was done was for the people that was on the grind and hustling. That it was grinding music, hustling music, stuff that we go through. It was more of a reality music.
Destiny. I thought that was a track that got slept on. That was a hard track.
To the house about 6, twisted and lit. I park my V-Kick, feed my pitch. They wonder if I switch since I signed my deal. I'm legit, but deep off in this game for real. The bars are still, I got the black gate, twin 38s just to keep things straight.
Destiny was a hard track. That was most definitely a hard track. I shot a video to that song, Destiny. That didn't really get too much play, but
That mansion.
yes, that was a nice track. That's when the first new bands that came out. I guess that was the 2000. Yeah, and I was in that joint, you know what I'm saying, with the TV in the dashboard. Yeah, that was the original classical Be Legit in the video, Reaching My Destiny.
And it was just you.
Yeah.
I mean, you hadn't had nobody around.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like that. It was a solo joint.
Yeah, it was a solo joint. And, you know, you have to sometimes, when you come from groups, everybody's not going to be able to stand on their own 2 feet without the group. And it had just came to a time, you know, where, okay, we're a group. There's certain people that just want to hear from you. Some people want to just hear from him. Some people think that you better. Some people think that he better. Some people think she better, whatever the case may be.
Responsibility for that. Like when people compare it to who they used to say, what do they say?
Some people say 40 their favorite. Some people say Bila their favorite. He'll tell you the same thing. People be like, 40, you my nigga, man, but we like Be Legit. And people say, we like Bila, you my nigga, man, but we like 40. It's cool. We never had a problem with that. We got a good understanding, and we never let what people say from the outside affect, you know, what we got going. Yeah.
Officially the boss, I play it big at all time. I skip lines, zip through VIP with all dimes. The section roped off in the back, it's all mine. Bottles with the models, California and sunshine. I dine with a piece, nephew and my nieces. Phantoms, bent coops, we don't ride Cornicious. We beasts, hog same color as Reese's. Unleash us, watch the people call the police.